Hi, Collective. I am JaJa, and welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. Today I'm going to do a collective reading. We'll see how this goes. Spirit wants me to keep these under 30 minutes. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, um, you know, going through the first like 20-25 minutes, and then I will post any other kind of clarifications that I do on my Patreon page for extendeds. My Patreon's only $5 a month. I think 5.55 or something like that, and it'll give you access to all of the extendeds. So that's what I will do moving forward. They are very clear to me. Kind of typed it out in my dream that these should be under 30 minutes. So, and we do what Spirit says. In addition to that, I am on day 2 of lockdown in my house. Spirit has yet again told me not to leave. So again, I do what Spirit says. So we will today. I will be doing this collective read. I need to do a Virgo read. Virgo, I totally apologize, but your readings, I've recorded them, but they have been so heavy that I just can't bring myself to post them. I don't know what Virgo in my life is just going through hell, but these readings, the Virgo reads, have just been too much for me, to be honest with you, to post. So, Spirit has told me I absolutely need to get one out today, so I'll do that. I'll do Sagittarius, and then Capricorn. Okay, cool. So, to get started, I did already pull a past life oracle for you guys, and I got persecution and inquisition. Um, it's honestly, y'all, this whole concept of spiritual imprisonment, self imprisonment, how the things that we do affect our karma and karmic justice has just been the theme the last couple weeks. I'm assuming that is because of the node shift as well. We moved into Taurus, North Node, Scorpio, South Node. Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, and it's in the South Node, which is all about our shadow selves, right? So there is a lot. I think that's also why there's been a lot of just kind of uncovering of like people doing black magic or evil eye stuff, and just like I feel like collectively we're all being forced to look at our shadows. With the North Node in Taurus, right, that's bullish energy. So it's like a bull in a china shop, right? I mean, the universe is just fucking shit up to get people to move out of karmic cycles. They are not playing with people. I just keep seeing judgment, keep seeing the wheel of fortune, keep seeing the death card. Spirit is absolutely making life hell for those who are refusing to ascend, right? And that's really what karmic justice is, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read from the persecution card. One thing I want to note is on this, there's a woman kind of dressed in like old school medieval clothing, and it looks like almost like a witch at the trials. Like she's being chained up, kind of being ready to be burned at the stake or something like that. So let's go ahead and read what the book says. It says, "You drew this card as validation of your suspicion. You were accused of witchcraft, being a heathen, or other crimes in the past. You suffer greatly as a result of ensuing persecution, and fear has carried forward into this life. In the past, your character and behaviors were examined publicly, and you were blamed for crop failures and deaths that had nothing to do with you. Your neighbors and the government said that you were casting spells, which was a capital offense. In reality, you were a good-hearted person, as you remain to this day, who had the ability to see into the future and to use energy for healing purposes. That lifetime has made you very sensitive to gossip and rumors. If someone falsely accuses you now, you become fearful and upset because that's the behavior that led to your painful death in previous lives. You may also be afraid to openly admit that you're still a talented healer and psychic. Unconsciously, you're keeping your spiritual skills a secret to avoid recreating the pain of the past. To heal from this, know that in this current lifetime, spiritual teachers and healers are revered instead of feared. You agreed to incarnate at this time because your hard-won knowledge from previous lifetime is needed in this world. And the fact that you're back on the earth shows that no one can harm you permanently or prevent you from pursuing your spiritual path." Love, love, love this. Spirit has actually called me to do a video on how I have been able to come to terms with both being a Christian and my spirituality. So I definitely resonate with this card a lot. It is an interesting line to walk only if you are still in this 3D mindset, this kind of fixed, think hangman in the upright, right, where the two actually conflict. The thing about the witch trials and even the Inquisition, right, is that in order to make the transition into Christianity, which honestly, what we call Christianity right now, in my opinion, isn't based on what Jesus was actually teaching. He was teaching Christ consciousness, which is an open heart chakra to all, the non-judgment of all, the healing the sick, using um, kindness and openness and non-judgmental actions to create a better space. He was actually fighting against the fixed mindset religion that existed in his time with Judaism, right? And so we've gotten so far away from that, and most of that was because of the burning of all the witches and stuff like that. This fixed mindset of a natural way of being is somehow or working in conjunction with spirit and the earth and crystals and stuff like that, is witchcraft, quote unquote. It's not. Our ancestors had done it for hundreds of thousands of years, right? Like there was a plethora of religions prior to Christianity, and that doesn't mean, right, that those religions were evil. Now, there's good and bad in everything, right? It's just where is your heart, right? So I felt like I had to get that across, and again, Spirit has called me to do a video on that. I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase that, right? Like how do I break that down? So look out for that in the future. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards. They're actually also calling me to pull a couple cards from the Kipper deck. So let me just get the tarot out and then I will get the Kipper deck out. So let's just see. Ooh, all of these reversals. Okay. Give me 1 second. And then I will... Okay. So to start... in the first row, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Moon in the reverse. What's interesting is this Moon in reverse is pinging off of this Persecution and Inquisition card. It's giving me very heavy... going back to this, like you may have spiritual gifts that it's like it's rubbing up against your upbringing or your religion. And so it's almost like Spirit saying, like, here's the thing. How I have really been able to come to terms with tarot and crystals and my rituals and stuff like that and my Christianity is in walking with Jesus and having a relationship with Jesus and the archangels. He made it absolutely clear to me that, like, I made you this way, right? So even you denying or trying to hide the way that I made you is disrespectful to me, because I made you this way for a reason. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from this first row. It's like, stop trying to block and hold back what you know to be true in your heart, your natural state. I was saying that yesterday in a collective reading where it's like we know in our subconscious what our natural state is. I've always, since I was a child, have been intuitive, right? And I've always known that. I've always done things based off of my intuition. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean, because your vibration dictates what decisions or what you're hearing, right? So I made a lot of stupid decisions in being in lower vibrational states and listening to my intuition, right? But again, that's all lessons and blessings. But I'm getting this heavy sense of spirit saying, like we made you this way for a reason. You have a purpose. Like, don't hold that back. Don't keep it a secret, right? We are past the point of burning witches at the stake. So if you're afraid of something that you believe or something that you feel being considered witchcraft, like, no one is going to, drown you or burn you at the stake, right? So live your truth, right? Don't worry about persecution. In the second row, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles can be like the harvesting of a new idea. But what's interesting, I can't stop looking at this Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's like, I don't know who this is for, but it's like, you're intuitive, you have gifts, but it's like you're not allowing the messages to come through. Or they do come through and you're just like, is this real? Is this not real? Am I just being mentally unstable? Psychosis is a valid question when you start to hear things. I'm not gonna lie to you. That to me is why it is important to have. That's why to me my Christianity piece of me is important, right? My walk with Jesus, me keeping my actions and my heart pure, is how I know what I'm hearing over time, because stuff does get in, right? Negative stuff does get in every once in a while. But over time, I've been able to decipher the voice of my God, the voice of my guides, the voice of my ego, or someone else's voice. That's just training your mental. That takes meditation, talking to your guides, talking to your God, so then you can decipher between the two, right? At the end of the day, you intuitively know what is devil energy, and it's funny because we have the devil here on the table. What is devil energy versus what is, good, think Christ conscious energy. That is obvious normally, but when it comes to other people, like either your ancestors or your spirit guides, we get different spirit guides at different times for things. And so when a new spirit guide shows up, generally what I do first, right? I keep my house so clean from a spiritual perspective that if something does get in, it's meant to get in. But even still, like, I always double, triple check with my like go-to spiritual team, my, Jesus, the archangels, right? Just to make sure that this is something that I'm actually supposed to communicate with. It's a little bit more advanced, but for those who actually have either I'm getting like a mediumship where you see people who have passed, or you're just coming into your spiritual awakening and something pops up and you're like, what the fuck is this? That's generally, it's my like, hold on, let me confirm with my team, right? And then, okay, what do you want, kind of thing, or what are we doing, what are we working on, kind of thing. So that's what I'm getting from here, is just like really putting into practice, working on making sure the message that comes through is clean, right? And whatever works for you, and being able to decipher what's Christ consciousness versus what is devil energy. Okay, this last row is the Fool, the Devil in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then also kind of baselining the spread is the Star in the reverse. something about this devil and the star in the reverse is, it's like these three together, the devil, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the star in the reverse, are just, something ain't right. Spirit, what is this devil in reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the star in reverse? So clarifying the devil, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the star in reverse is the Five of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords upright, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles again, because the Seven of Pentacles is up here. When I see the Three of Cups in the reverse with the devil, it gives me witchcraft or spell work. Here's the thing about trying to manifest, because I feel like that's what's going on here, is someone is trying to manifest something, but they're doing it from devil energy. And Spirit is making it clear, because in the Kipper deck we have despair, courthouse in the reverse, and high honors, which is telling me like it's going to cause despair because it's an injustice to Spirit, right, to try and manifest from devil energy. If you're trying to manifest a person, let's just say, but you're doing it in a way of spell work, like love spells or sex magic, or you're doing it in a way where you're trying to, like, your intentions with the person aren't pure, is what I want to say. Like, it's not because you love this person or you want to grow and build with this person or you see yourself with this person. It's because you want something from that person. That's bad karma, y'all. If you, in order to, and with the Chariot in the reverse, they want me to be clear, it doesn't travel. All it does is bounce back on you, right, and bring more hardship into your life. It is better, instead of focusing on controlling someone, trying to get someone to love you that doesn't love you, trying to, I'm hearing like manipulate someone so you can get something from them. Instead of doing that, it needs to come from a place of like, I may not love this person, but I see that they're really good at X, Y, and Z. So I would like to learn more about that, or I want to manifest bringing that in for myself somehow. Like, I'm very much anti a specific person trying to call in. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you don't know what that other person's thoughts and feelings are, right? You don't know how that other person feels about you. Instead of saying, I want Bob, let's just say, right? Instead of saying, Spirit, I'm trying to manifest Bob because Bob has A, B, C, and D that I want in a partner. Don't do that shit. It needs to be, I want someone like Bob. I like that Bob is confident and has a really good job and is stable and takes care of his family and blah. Like, that needs to be the manifestation, right? Because then you may get someone better than Bob. They may be more attractive, they may be more wealthy. Do you get what I'm saying? It can't be something that imposes on another person's free will, is what I want to get across. With the star in reverse, it's like, it's again, it's Spirit saying like it is bad. It is against cosmic universal law. It's against spiritual law to try and manipulate calling in someone into your life, right? If this person is meant to be in your life, then they will be in your life, period. right? Like spirit will find a way, they will make it work, right? Instead of trying to call in that specific person, call in the qualities that you want. And I am very much with this, I keep going back to this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like, this is someone who is coming from a place, especially next to this devil, where you're emotionally just not right, right? Like, this isn't coming from a place of self love, this is coming from a place of lack. That's another thing that Spirit wants me to highlight when you're manifesting. It can't be, I have no money, so I'm trying to manifest money. It's no matter what, even with me being broke, I am grateful that I have a roof over my head, my kids are fed. Spirit always makes a way. But Lord, please, like, I need a better job. I need you, or like, I would like a better job or whatever. Like, I wouldn't even use the word need. To be honest with you, the way that I attract stuff into my life is, I am abundant. I am whole. I am capable. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. Like that. Those are things that I say to myself every day. And you put the I am in front of it, right? So it's like, I am already that person. Do you see what I'm saying? This Queen of Cups in reverse is giving me, especially next to this devil and the star in reverse, is like there's a need to really look at the ways in which you're trying to manifest. Is it coming from a place of lack? Is it, I don't have a husband, but Bob is a good husband and I want Bob? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not how that works, right? Instead, it should be, focus on yourself, focus on what it is that you need, and then, I would also, I have everything I need, but I would love a husband who takes care of their family, makes good money, blah 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 blah, right? It needs to come from that space. With the Fool here, again, I've been getting a lot of omens. So I think like this whole last row is giving me omens, right? Of being cognizant as you are awakening of what your overall energy is, what your vibration is. And for whatever reason, they're telling me like the sacral and the solar plexus chakra, right? If those are blocked, then because your lower chakras, right? Your root chakra is about stability, being grounded with the planet. Your sacral chakra is your creativity, your sex organs, your ability to create arts, projects, businesses, right? And also life. Your solar plexus is your willpower and where your soul sits, right? Making sure those are clean. Doing affirmations. For me, with the root chakra, it's I am safe, I am protected, I am grounded, right? With my sacral chakra, it's I am abundantly creative. My womb is open and pure. I am capable of creating life, like those kind of things. My solar plexus, it's I am strong, I am wise, I trust myself. What's another one that I say? I'm capable of accomplishing all of my goals and dreams, right? And as you do those, I also envision the colors, right? So your root chakra is red, your sacral chakra is orange, your solar plexus is yellow, right? And that's like from the ground up, I go through all my chakras and I give each one an I am, right? And that is my chakra cleansing. And so that is how you raise your vibration. That is how you get out of this devil energy of lack, right? Because if you tell yourself enough times that I am strong, I am capable, I am rooted, I am grounded, I'm divine, I love, I am love and I am loved, when you eventually you will your vibration will raise to that level. So there's something here about um just making sure that you're manifesting from a place of oneness with the universe and in communion with spiritual law. um Anything else, Spirit? They want me to pull on the devil, so we are going to pull on the devil. I hate pulling on the devil, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I will say this devil doesn't, I don't know if it's because it's not tied to a specific person, because I'm doing a collective read. It doesn't feel as bad. Like I said, it just feels like lower vibrational energy, right? So let's see what the devil has to say today. What is going on with this devil? Lack of intuition, not having strength, or not listening to intuition, not having strength, getting rid of ego. I'm also hearing recovery. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a heavy sense here of someone just needing to like raise their vibration, right? Again, for me, that is the chakra cleansings, the meditations with my guides, reading my Bible. I take walks with Jesus, you know, that kind of stuff, where I really like talk to him in my head. That also helped me with learning the difference between who's speaking to me, right, or my walks with God, because then it was like I took so many walks with him that like I just knew, you know, this is my God's voice versus, you know, my ego or some childhood trauma, like something my mom said or something an ex said to me, right? Yeah, there's another omen here. The Chariot in reverse again. The Three of Pentacles again. I don't know who this is for. There is an omen here about trying to manifest from a devil energy. Spirit wants me to say it. I don't like predicting anything. Take this as it resonates, guys. So clarifying the devil, we have the Three of Wands, which lately the Three of Wands has been giving me time. So what it is upright is like waiting for your ships to come in. And I guess that waiting is why, like when I've been seeing it, it's like time. Like I'm seeing a clock. Or someone watching the clock or having to, I'll get into that later. We have the Empress in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse, any person that's in the reverse for me, like this Queen of Cups that's in the reverse, the Empress being in the reverse, is someone who, especially next to this devil, and we saw the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, either practices black magic or does not believe in God. That to me is Spirit's way of saying like if I'm doing a personal reading, right, and someone comes out in the reverse, there are negative aspects to the court cards, but to me that's Spirit's way of saying like this person is not spiritual or they're spiritually dead. I say spiritually dead because then we have the Death card and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Guys, gals, my non-binary babies, Death with the Four of Swords in the reverse is the Death Rider taking someone away in a coffin. I need you. I feel like I keep fucking seeing this. So, and Spirit's like, we're not going to beat around the bush any fucking more. You keep playing with dark magic. You keep trying to manifest from a devil energy, and Spirit will take you the fuck about this world. Period. Period. Okay? I'm making it absolutely fucking clear right now because I don't know whose reading it was I did the other day. Judgment was on the table twice and death came up 3 fucking times. So you can't do the shit. It is against spiritual law. You also don't know what that person's, you know, mission is, fate, destiny. If you don't know what you're calling on, this was one of the first things that I learned and why I stuck with archangels from a perspective of communicating right with my guides is because I know Christianity, right? I know my heart, right? I know who I'm calling in when I ask to speak to Archangel Michael, right? There's a plethora of information on who Archangel Michael is. If you're calling on a demonic spirit or a spirit that is not of the 72 archangels, like you don't know that person or that energy, right? And here's the thing with trickster energy. It's all about it's a trickster, right? It's the entity that is not of an archangel, is also looking out for themselves, right? So whatever deal you made with them, they're going to get something back in return. The archangels do not work in that way, right? The archangel's purpose is here for our protection. They are like, it's spiritual law from God, right? That they are here to protect us, right? They are our buffer between us and the negative spirits in this world, right? And that's why if you call on them, they will come and help you in a spiritual crisis or whatever, right? That is what they are here for, right? You don't know what the if it's outside of those 72 archangels, you don't know what their intentions are, right? You don't know what they are trying to take from you in exchange for whatever it is. I don't give a fuck what kind of offering you give this thing, right? And I just feel like it, like I said, Spirit wanted me to be absolutely clear, right? Like, the time is ticking. All you are doing is accruing more and more karmic debt, and if necessary, you know, you could be here 1 second and gone the next. Like, and depending on what it is that you are actually doing, yeah, I'm just getting like, you can't, I'm just gonna dead that. The Three of Pentacles, the Chariot in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. This to me again is, I'm gonna put the Lovers and the Six of Cups back. Doing stuff behind the scenes does not work. Like I said, it depending on who you do this to, it may work on another lower vibrational person who isn't protected and doesn't believe in God. But if you're trying to do something against someone who is spiritually protected already, they already walked the path, they already, like, it's all you are doing is losing your independence, and you won't be celebrating. Okay? I feel like I have to make that clear. Like, it's not gonna go. And this is the Chariot in the reverse. This is the Emperor. This is a major arcana. This is, and also the Chariot could be a police car, right? So this is spiritual jail, which is what this injustice and high honor was giving me, right? Like, you will be in despair. There will, because it's an injustice. It is against spiritual law to try and manipulate someone through magic or trying to manifest someone that you don't know. Okay, with this Six of Cups upright and the Lovers, I'm getting a specific story here that I'm just not going to speak on. But there's something here around someone really, really trying to manifest a soulmate or twin flame situation and doing it the wrong way. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you know this person, then you need to communicate with that person what the fuck is going on, or that you want a relationship or whatever. You cannot do sex magic or, you know, whatever. I keep hearing sex magic in order to manifest that person. Okay, what do we want? They want the Gateway of Light. I feel complete in that. I got the warning out. Spirit has been, I keep seeing Judgment, Death, Four Swords in reverse, and that is just, we'll continue with the karmic lessons and omens. So, cool. I feel complete. All right, let's see what the Gateway of Light activation oracle has to say. It's karmic justice, Chamber of Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. I feel like this is the third time this week that this has come up. I don't know what is going on, y'all. Chamber of Violet. So yeah, it's a very pretty card. It has a purple flame. in the, what do you want me to do? They want me to read the whole thing, so I will read the whole thing. A nice little violet flame in the middle of it. This is very crown chakra heavy and third eye. So third eye and crown chakra. For my for my third eye, I say I am psychic, I am clairvoyant. I trust my vision. And then with my crown chakra, I say I am one with the universe. I am one with my God and my guides. I am one with my highest self. Stuff like that. Those are all really good. And this, for your third eye or chakra, I envision indigo, so this color. For the crown chakra, it's a brilliant white light, okay? The violet flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. It can be visited in meditation and invoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame, and sometimes with silver and gold lining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experience and turn darkness into light. Love, spirit. Ultimately, this is the gateway of alchemy. Alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold. And so from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is leaden and heavy in our life and turn it into a golden opportunity. Here's the meditation associated with it. Visualize a fiery violet light streaming down from the heavens and washing over your entire life. Set the intention that you are willing to transmute all fear and experiences and bring light in once more. Your message. When you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you, know that is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through the transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. Love that. It's beautiful. One thing that I thought of when it was talking about if fear rises up, call in love. My therapist one time was telling me to reframe thoughts, right? Like the way to look at things objectively is, you have a negative thought, like let's just say I'm not worthy. What would be the other side of that, right? Which is I am worthy. I do deserve love. I am a great person, right? Whenever a negative thought or a negative feeling comes up and you start to get scared or you start to get down on yourself, think about stop it, and then meditate on the opposite of that negative thought. Even if you don't believe it, right? It's hard in the beginning, especially as you're building your own self-worth. It is very, very difficult. I think I said in my karmic cycle of abuse, in the beginning I would cry doing my mirror exercises because I would say things like I am safe and I'm protected, and literally my brain is like, we are not safe, right? And so it's when those negative thoughts start, when that fear comes in, say to yourself over and over and over again the opposite of what it is telling you, the loving opposite of what it is telling you, okay? And that over time will help reframe your mind and get you out of that lower vibrational state where you can then manifest everything you've ever wanted, right? Okay. I feel complete in this, y'all. I see why Spirit keeps wanting me to talk about karmic justice. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. If this video resonated, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.